I refused to let my husband's dying mother move in with us for her final months because she spent years making racist comments about me, and now my husband says I'm denying a woman basic human compassion when she's at her most vulnerable. My husband Marcus and I have been married for 6 years. I'm Korean American, he's white, and his mother Patricia has never been okay with our relationship. From the moment Marcus introduced me to her, she's made it clear that she thinks he should have married someone who looks like him. The comments started subtle. She'd ask Marcus if he was sure about this, or say things like, "I just want you to be happy, honey," while pointedly not looking at me. Over the years it got worse. She'd make comments about how our future children would look confused. She refused to eat Korean food I'd cook for family dinners, and once she told Marcus she was worried I'd only married him for a green card even though I was born in Seattle. Marcus would defend me sometimes, but mostly he'd just brush it off and say his mom was from a different generation and I shouldn't take it personally. But it was personal. Every holiday, every family gathering, I'd have to sit there while she either ignored me or made passive-aggressive comments about my exotic appearance or asked inappropriate questions about whether Korean women are naturally more submissive. 2 years ago, after she made a particularly horrible comment at Christmas about hoping our kids wouldn't look too Asian, I told Marcus I was done. I said I wouldn't attend family events if his mother was there, and that he could see her on his own. He was upset but agreed. Since then, he's visited her alone, and I've maintained my distance. Last month, Patricia was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. The doctors gave her 3 to 6 months. She's 68 and lives alone about 40 minutes away. Marcus has been visiting her multiple times a week, helping her with appointments and meals. A week ago, Marcus came home and said we needed to talk. He sat me down and told me that his mom's condition is deteriorating faster than expected. She can't really take care of herself anymore, and she's scared. He said she's his mother and she's dying, and he wants her to move into our guest room so he can take care of her in her final months. I immediately said no. Marcus looked shocked. He said she's dying and has nowhere else to go. I said she spent years treating me like I was less than human because of my race, and I'm not going to live in my own house with someone who made me feel that way. Marcus said she's too weak to be mean anymore, and that this isn't about the past, it's about basic human decency. I said basic human decency is something she never showed me. Marcus started getting emotional and said she's his mother and she's dying and he's asking me to put aside our history for a few months so she doesn't have to die alone in some facility. I said she made her choices and I'm making mine, and my choice is not to live with someone who's been racist to me for 6 years. Marcus said I was being cruel and unforgiving. I said I was protecting myself from someone who's caused me years of pain. He said she's changed, that facing death has made her regretful and she's been asking about me. I said too little too late, and that her being sick doesn't erase how she treated me. We've been fighting about this every day since. Marcus says if I don't let her move in, he'll have to move out temporarily to take care of her at her place, which would mean leaving me alone for however long she has left. I said if that's his choice, then that's his choice, but I'm not budging on this. His sister called me crying yesterday, begging me to reconsider. She said their mom is genuinely sorry and wants to make amends before she dies, and that I'm denying her that chance. I said she had 6 years to make amends and chose not to. His sister said I'm holding a grudge against a dying woman. My best friend thinks I'm completely justified, and that terminal illness doesn't absolve someone of their past behavior. My own mother thinks I should be the bigger person and let her move in, that showing compassion to someone who is cruel to you is the highest form of strength. Marcus has been sleeping in the spare room. He barely speaks to me, except to say he can't believe I'd be this heartless. I can hear him crying sometimes at night. His mom has about 4 months left according to the latest doctor's appointment, and Marcus says every day I refuse is a day he loses with her. Am I the asshole?